Hello, Earth signs. What is up? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We are going to look and see if it would be a good idea for you to reach out. All right? Haven't done this one in a good month or two, so figure I'd throw it in here this month. This is for April and May. All right? If you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video and make a very strong note. That is the only way to schedule a personal reading with me. The scammers are hitting us here in the tarot community very hard, okay? There's only one way to get a personal reading from me, and you have to look in the description of the video, okay? Also, as I've been announcing real quick, y'all, another thing that I've added to the description of my videos is the Amazon links where you can get every deck used in my videos here, okay? A very common question that I get in the comments section is, what deck is that? Does it shuffle good? Where can I find that deck? Every deck used that will be updated periodically as I rotate them and change them out is in the description of the video as well, okay? So, let's hop right into this. Taurus, we're going to look at your past energy, okay? Past energy. What was the issue in the past? What happened? What was the main issue? Taurus, universe, source, spirit. Let's see what happened in the past with Taurus, please. What was the issue here? What went wrong? Okay, Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay, 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the Devil card. All right, so I really feel like at some point in time, you and this person needed to transition on to the next level. Didn't take things up to the next phase. And that wasn't happening. That wasn't happening. You know, when we come together with somebody, there's levels. We come together on the first level, and as we come together, grow together, get to know each other, then we take it to the next level, and then the next level, and it's a constant evolutionary process. And at some point in time, you all weren't leveling up. You weren't transitioning on to the next phase. And this was beginning to turn very toxic, okay? Could have been just a sex-based connection for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with a situation where there was drugs and alcohol involved. But that devil energy is the overall energy for the past here, okay? So it definitely got to a point where it was very unhealthy and a very toxic situation, regardless if it was just sex-based or if there were drugs and alcohol involved. There was some sort of toxic energy in here, okay? This is something that you had a very difficult time walking away from, a very difficult time, okay? There could have been a lot of money involved for some of you, you know? I really feel like this situation was very superficial, okay? Very superficial. Essentially meaning, again, some of you, there was a lot of money involved. Maybe some of you made a lot of money, and that's all this person really cared about. But even if it wasn't a lot of money involved, there's still like that superficial, like, you know, all I really care about mainly is the appearance of things, you know? I care how we look on social media, the type of car we roll up in, the type of house we live in, type of clothes we wear. We can't go out unless we're both, you know what I mean? It's just like all the surface level stuff, you know? And I don't know, I think this could have been very, very stable and successful, but it was time to move up to the next level. And I really think it was the emotional connection, the emotional level, the heart-to-heart connection is, I mean, we can't expect to be 100% in and connected with somebody at first, you know? We're all grown adults here, you know. We've been through the ringer. We've had our heart beat up from time to time, and we got some defense mechanisms going on. But at some point, we got to start forming that connection, and that wasn't happening. Okay, it wasn't happening. Let's see how this person is feeling about you now. How is this person feeling about Taurus in the current moment, universe? How's this person feeling about Taurus currently? Universe, source, spirit. I think they're getting over this. They're not really losing sleep over this anymore. It was probably bothering them in the past, but it's getting to the point now where they're not really losing sleep over this anymore. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. Justice card. Okay, so they feel like, first of all, they feel like it was a waste of time. They feel like they wasted their time with you. Okay, they're very guarded. I do think they do still have feelings for you, though. They do, but it's getting to the point now where I feel like they've drawn the conclusion that what happened between the two of you was fair. Okay, so if they walked away from you, they're viewing this as I made the fair decision in getting away from this. If you walked away from them, they still think, okay, well, I don't blame them. It was fair. Fair enough. I was toxic. I really think that they understand that the separation was very fair and just, and it was justified. Could be a Libra for some of you, but they still have their guard up. They're still very heavily guarded. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. They do still love you, though. They do still have feelings for you, and they do think about you all the time. They do. They do. I just don't really know if they know what to say to you exactly with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. All right, so let's look at, essentially, how would they respond if you reach out? Let's see if that would be a good idea or not. How would this person respond? Source Spirit, if Taurus reached out. Okay, the Two of Swords reversed. About time for this deck to retire. This is the good old Gilded Tarot Royale. One of, as far as artwork goes, one of my favorite. Okay, one of my favorites, but I don't really like the way it shuffles. It wears out really easy. Okay, so I kind of feel like they would still express disappointment in the way things went down. But again, they feel like the decision that was made was very fair and just. It would take them some time, but they would eventually end up letting their guard down. I just don't really feel like they would open up. They wouldn't really open up, okay? You would end up probably losing interest after a while because this person is very, very, they're doing the best that they can to try to heal and get over their toxic behavior, okay? But I really feel like they're still very reluctant to open up because they're afraid that if they do open up and form that emotional connection that they should have formed to begin with, and they'll just hop back on the wheel and repeat the cycle again. So what this looks like here. So I don't really think things would move very slow between the two of you, okay? Could be another Taurus. I also have Capricorn or Libra or Leo. Could be a Leo as well. So it depends on what you're looking for, Taurus. If you're looking for a reconciliation, probably not. Probably not. But if you are looking to just clear the air and have closure, you'd probably be able to do that. Just don't let them have too much emotional power over you. Just have power over your frequency if you go to do that, okay? All right, Virgo. What was the issue in the past? Past issue for Virgo universe. What happened in the past? Two more shuffles, two more. Eight of Cups. Well, duh. Somebody walked away. Let's see what the problem was. King of Wands, Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be another Virgo for some of you. Okay. I feel like some lies came out here. Yep. So I feel like could have been a third-party situation for some of you, but there were some lies that got exposed somehow. Okay. 2 threes here. Could have been somebody at the workplace for some of you. But this feels like, and I know this isn't everybody, but it feels like a third party. When I say third party, it doesn't have to be infidelity necessarily. Okay, that could be any outsider shoving their nose between the two of you. It could be your mama, could be your daddy, could be anybody. We've all been in that relationship where that one person shoves their nose in it where it doesn't belong. We've all been there, right? But either way, I really feel like some lies got exposed. Either you straight up caught somebody red-handed or they caught you, or whatever lies and sneaky stuff were going on, you probably just kind of started to realize, like, look, I mean, I'm not stupid. You may not have caught them red-handed, some of you, but I ain't stupid. I know you're full of it. I know I can't trust you. So I really feel like as badly as you didn't want to, this didn't end the way you wanted it to with the Death card reversed. Could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, or another Virgo, but it had to be done. It had to be done. So you went ahead and made the logical, reasonable decision. And doses. Yeah. How's this person feel about you now? How does this person feel about Virgo currently, universe? Universe, source, spirit. Whoops. This deck's getting an attitude. Let's set it aside for a minute. How does this person feel about Virgo currently? Current feelings for Virgo. Universe, source, spirit. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Seven of Pentacles reversed. They're getting tired of waiting on you. Queen of Wands again. Okay, it could be a Leo for some of you. All right. So I do think they still have a little bit of emotion for you. A little bit. Still a little bit, but not a whole lot. I don't really think they're putting their life on hold for you. And if anything, they're doing the best they can to try to forget about this and detach themselves from it. I don't really think, they feel like they wasted their time. I don't feel like they would really want to confess any feelings that they have. If anything, they'd probably want to bury it. Okay? I don't see them really wanting to come forward with the Knight of Cups reversed. I think they waited on you for a little bit. They waited on you for a little bit, but now they're not waiting on you no more. They're not waiting on you anymore. So, looks like they're doing what they can to try to detach themselves from this. All right. Well, let's look and see how they would respond if you reach out. And see if that would be a good idea. How would they respond if you reach out? Ah, man, they'd throw their guard up. 9 of Wands. They're very, very guarded. Probably a bit argumentative. 2 more shuffles. Three of Swords reversed. Okay, Ace of Wands reversed. 2 of Wands. King of Cups reversed. So at first, I think this person would go a while without responding. Okay? With the 2 of Wands right there. And the King of Cups reversed. I think for a while, they would like ignore you for a little bit. Like if you hit them up right now. Okay? They would probably like not even view it. And then you'd be like, or some of you, they may even leave you on red. Be like, huh, okay, well, I guess I'm getting ignored. And they will wait a real long time, probably planning and plotting what they're going to say and like staying up and, losing sleep at night thinking about what they're going to say. And then they would end up reaching out way later on, but I don't really even think they would respond right away. Not really. 5 of Wands, it would probably end up popping off into an argument, honestly. This feels very spiteful here with the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, King of Cups reversed. Very spiteful. So they would probably, with the 2 of Wands right here, Ace of Wands reversed, I'm not going to respond right away. I'm gonna sit and wait. And then they're planning and thinking about how they're going to articulate this sharp, cutting message, and then probably respond with something shitty, something nasty, I wouldn't reach out to this person. I wouldn't if I were you. I would not. That didn't look very positive. Not really. Okie dokie. Capricorn. Caparoo. Let's see what happened in the past. What was the past energy for Capricorn? Universe, source, spirit. Ooh, 9 of Cups reversed. Just flipped out and made itself known. Showed its face there. So could have been some emotional codependence. What happened in the past with Capricorn, universe? This is something you were committed to. Okay, you were very committed to this. Could have been a Taurus for some of you. And I think a lot of you had faith that this was really going to work out. Some of you could have even seen this person as the one, and you had a lot of faith and you were dead committed to it. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. The Fool card. This is something you jumped into way too quick, wasn't it? See, told you. Emotional codependence. Could have been a Virgo for some of you. I have Virgo, Taurus, or Aries here. Okay. So I think somebody else was in the picture, wasn't there? Okay. I think somebody else showed up. World reversed. Okay. Yeah. There's definitely, well, this is outside of the time frame, so there's definitely still unfinished business. But this reeks of, I jumped into this way too quick, wasn't thinking about it, and I committed to it. You committed to this hardcore. And I had nothing but 100% faith that this was going to work out, that this person was the one, And then all of a sudden, things came to a halt between the two of you for whatever reason. And I think it was somebody else. There was somebody else in the picture. Either A, they could have been seeing somebody behind your back, or B, could have been a past person. They could have been like talking to their ex. There was just some other energy, okay? I know that's going to be different for everybody. Again, they could have been like literally seeing somebody behind your back. They could have just been still hung up on another person that was from a past. But there was somebody else's energy still stuck in the aura that the two of you had, been forming. There was somebody else's energy jammed in there. In one way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay? So that put a big wedge between the two of you for sure. Let's see how this person feels about you now. How does this person feel about Capricorn in the current moment, universe? Source, spirit. Okay, 10 of Swords, yeah. Yeah, they feel like it's done. It's a done dollar. Done dollar. Okay, they're not fighting that battle anymore. They've given up. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Bam! Empress reversed. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Okay. So, yeah, they're actually very not okay about this situation, the way it turned out. But I feel like they're putting on a front, okay? Because they got their eye on you. They're still watching you. And I think that, you could still have your eye on them too, but the way they're feeling is, okay, since I got my eye on Capricorn, I hope Capricorn's watching me. And they're trying to put on a show for you. They're putting on a show, making it look like, yeah, I got it going on. Life is popping. I'm doing good. Whoop-de-whoop. Like they're trying to play it off like they don't, like everything's all good. They ain't taking nothing serious, But it's a front. It's a front, okay? It's definitely a big front, okay? Because they feel a very strong sense of unfinished business and they are still losing sleep over this. But they're throwing in the white towel. They're giving up. They don't think it's ever going to work out between the two of you, okay? They don't. They don't. They feel like they feel this connection much more strongly than you do. They think you don't care anymore. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I would imagine, though, that if you're watching a video inquiring about whether or not you should reach out to them, you care a little bit. You care a little bit. All right. Well, let's see how they would respond. How would this person respond? You reverse. And would it be a good idea for Capricorn to reach out? Whoa. Whoa. The Justice card. Could be a Libra for some of you. I really feel like they'd be trying to communicate with you in a very fair way. They're trying to detach themselves and come across like they're like, oh, I'm cool and oh, I'm all good, and you know what I mean. That justice energy right there as a response feels very detached to me. get 3 shuffled. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Hangman reverse. All right. 7 of Swords reverse. I do think they would be apologetic, okay, but at the same time, they'd be very argumentative. Because this seems like the type of situation where, yeah, Lovers reversed, Hierophant, Queen of Wands reversed. This is the type of situation where it feels like, okay, I know what I did wrong, and I'm more sorry that I had to suffer a consequence than I'm sorry for what I did. Does that make sense? You know, I'm not, yes, I am sorry, but I'm sorry that I had to pay for what I did. I'm not really actually genuinely sorry for what I did. I'm just sorry that I got caught. I'm sorry I had to suffer a consequence. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, man? So while they would be unapologetic, I'm sorry, they would be apologetic, I really feel like they are still refusing to see things from any other perspective, you know? So it would more than likely end up popping off into an argument. Okay, and I think you would begin to realize, I ain't even really feeling this no more. Not really. Not even really feeling this. Not even really interested. Don't even feel that connection like I once did, you know? So, what is it you're looking for in reaching out? Okay, a successful reconciliation? No. No, not a successful reconciliation. But if you need the opportunity, see, sometimes it's important to try to reconcile because, you know, we get this image of what we wanted this person to be burned in our mind, right? This image of who we think they are burned in our mind. And then all of a sudden, they show their true colors, and that image we had painted in our head of them gets shattered, you know? And we spend who knows how long just really, really, really distraught over the fact that who I wanted you to be and who I thought you was turned out to be bullshit. And then we attempt a reconciliation and we really get to see the light shine on them. Like, okay. It's my fault for basically painting a false picture of you in my own head. Oh, okay, I just basically disappointed myself. I set myself up for that. You know what I mean? So if that's the opportunity, if that's what it would take for you to be able to finally really release and let go, then yeah, go for it. Go for it. Absolutely. You know? But anyway, I feel like those were the messages my earth signs needed to hear. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you for tuning in, playing along, and showing love, support, and positive feedback here on my channel on a daily basis. It definitely makes my job worthwhile here on good old YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description box of the video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.